Okay, this is the... every single time I switch this on, the screen goes dark. I don't know why. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lamps on in here, including the main big light, and still it's dark, but never mind, whatever. I'm ugly anyway, so you don't really want to see me. Let me think now. Nursery rhyme to start with. A ring of roses, a pocket full of rye. Not everything they tell you is a dirty, filthy lie. Just most of it. Anyway, that's a bit of blah 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 done. And now, you know, shit poem. So here we go. It's called CBD and some other stuff. Because I've got I'm not inventive, so I couldn't make up a proper title. So CBD and some other stuff. Looking at lots of recent news, I've noticed a different trend. Media talking about cannabis like prohibition is going to end. But I also see another side, and this is what worries me. A push for synthetic cannabinoids developed in factories, or maybe a laboratory made in a petrol dish, something quite abhorrent to me and smelling worse than fish. And then I hear from some vendors of the CBD saying our stuff will not get you high. But that's not the point to me. They vilify the THC, the helpful cannabinoid. Every time I hear that shit, it gets me quite annoyed. With THC and the full entourage, the difference is clearly massive. Without it, your endocannabinoid system will only be working on passive. My research tells me that CBD blocks CB2 transmitters. So when you exclude the THC, you are merely counterfeiters. I agree that CBD has a place amongst the full entourage, but ignoring the other cannabinoids is clearly sabotage. So kindly stop your rhetoric, it really isn't funny. Or carry on telling your big fat lies and raking your dirty money. I know not all the vendors are here just to make a buck, but those of you who are doing that, I hope you run out of luck. They'll sell you oil that's only fit to fry a couple of eggs. They're the ones I'm talking about, and they really are the dregs. There are many honest vendors, and some I know quite well. And then there are spivs who would sell their kids to make their profits swell. So I hope all you honest vendors will listen to what I just said. Get rid of the line, ours won't get you high, and put that shit to bed. It was invented by clever spin doctors to keep prohibition in place, then passed on to unscrupulous people who would clearly lie to your face. And I know that CBD can be good, and some people sell it with pride. But for those of us with cancer and stuff, it would not even touch the sides. But knowledge is spreading and people are waking. I hope all of you can soon be partaking with decriminalised cannabis use available to all. The taxes from sales just wouldn't be small. It could make lots of money for our struggling NHS and bring other revenue in to help all the rest. Billions to help our crumbling economy. Grow your own to help everyone's autonomy. With climate crisis, life as we know it is very much in peril. The end of society is looming and soon everything will be feral. While governments ignore the facts and the truth, even when they are shown indisputable proof, hemp in the fields for food, oil and more, ending the need for another world war. But how did we come to be in such a stew? Don't look at history books because they lie to you too. The people in charge are a tiny percent and they are blatantly crooked, twisted and bent. They own all the media and keep governments in their pockets. They act like they're aliens who came here in some rockets. Okay, I realise that's a stretch of the fact, so I'll bid you adieu, my tinfoil hat. One love.